Howdy boys and girls, welcome to this informational video on how to do good commentaries and how to do video game commentaries. I know the little intro was kind of random, but I just wanted to try something new. I just want to do something new with intros and new with videos, but drifting off from there, let's just forget about the little thing. I want to go ahead and present this informational video. There are reasons why I want to do this, and I suggest you guys watch the whole video because you might find this informational. The reason why is because I've gotten inboxes from people, comments from people saying, dude, you got great commentary style, or dude, you do very good, entertaining commentaries. And then I get inboxes saying, hey, dude, I understand you're partnered with Machinima, but how did you do it? I want you to check out my channel. I want you to talk to me about how good is the commentary, how good are the videos, things like that. And you know, I'm one of those people, I'm up for it. I like checking things out. If you guys inbox me, I am happy as well to talk to you. Anyone who inboxes me that isn't spam, because mother of God knows I hate spam. If it's not spam and it's inboxes and you guys are like, oh hey dude, I know you're partnered with Machinima, can you like check out my channel and see if I got potential, or could you give me some information or something? I'd be happy. Dude, I would be glad to help you out in any way possible. And when I go over to certain people's channel, their commentary is so common. And there's a reason why. My commentary, I'm energetic. I like doing video game commentaries. Video game commentaries is something I enjoy to do. I enjoy interacting with people. I enjoy interacting with the viewers, which is basically you guys. And when I go over to their channel, they're so monotone. I know, right? Like that monotone commentary. I know it's not intentional, but it's just, you haven't been taught the skills. You haven't been given information on how to do or how to actually commentate correctly. And that's why this video is here to help you out. So let's go ahead and get straight to the point. All right, first thing is first, the energy in the commentary. You want to sound enthusiastic. I'm not saying, you know, fake the enthusiastic, but if you're tired, if you woke up at freaking 3 o'clock in the morning and you're trying to commentate, you don't have the energy to do it. And it's going to show in the commentary like it was just half-assed. You don't want to do that. You want to put in as much energy and as much enthusiasm as you always do, or as, you know, you naturally are. And that's why I see so many videos where people are monotone and it looks like you guys are just trying to get views and subscribers. My perspective, I don't really care about the views. You know, they fluctuate. You know, one day I'll get 60, the other day I'll get like 100, and I really don't worry about the subscriber count because it's, if people subscribe to me, I know that they want to subscribe to me about the content. And everyone who subscribes, I feel very glad and honored that you guys subscribe. So everyone is, you know, in my eyes, I appreciate even one single subscriber a month. Even if someone subscribes, let's say, hypothetically speaking, once a month, I'd be happy for that. So you want to sound energetic. That's what you want to do. You want to sound like this is the best thing in the world, which is, it is. You're interacting, you're entertaining people, and people enjoy being entertained. So you just find some kind of energy. Now, the second thing is the flow of the commentary. You don't want to sound like it's being rushed. You want to sound like, you know, it's something you've got time and you're making effort, you're putting in the effort. That's what people want to see. They want to see the effort that you're putting in. And it shows in your video game commentaries and in your videos. So basically just put some effort into it. Do it if you've got the time. Don't make it constrain into your schedule. Now, third thing is don't force things. If you're not a person that, you know, entertains people, if you don't sound entertaining, if you're not enthusiastic, don't fake it. Be original. Because at the end of the day, the more videos you put out, the quality, if you're faking the originality, is going to show. It's going to show that you're pretending to be someone that you're really not. And it's going to basically bite you in the butt. Believe it or not, I've seen people go down when they fake stuff. I mean, they go down when they fake their stuff. So the next thing is basically, sorry about that little skip in the little audio, had to get a phone call. But yeah, the next thing I want to go ahead and talk to you guys is the most important thing of all. And it's something that I believe people are missing out of. And it's something I've noticed in every single tutorial, how to do commentary video, that they always miss this information. And it's the most vital information you need to do commentary. And believe it or not, it's something very important. And it's a skill. I know I'm dragging this out, but it's a skill that every commentator uses. That's why people like, let's say, Tobuscus, PewDiePie, UberHax, or Nova, they're the reason why they're still commentating even after 4 years. 4 years, 3 years, 2 years. People are still being able to commentate. And you guys are probably wondering, how in the world do they not run out of stuff to talk about? What is it that makes them keep talking and talking and talking? Here is the skill: analyzing the information presented in front of you. It's simple, but people miss out on it. Basically, analyze everything that's presented to you. This is why people in the real world know how to talk to people. They know how to keep a conversation going. They know how to talk. This is a skill that will basically be your best friend. This will be the thing that gets you far in life, analyzing information. Here's an example, all right? Let's say I'm talking to a friend, right? I'd ask my friend, hey, how's your morning going? And he tells me, oh, dude, my morning is going, it's going okay, dude. I wish I hadn't, I wish my morning had gone a little bit better, but, it's whatever. I'm still in school. A typical person, a common person, would have just said, oh, dude, yeah, I completely understand, man. My morning was kind of bad. Me, on the other person, or on the other hand, or anyone else who probably knows how to analyze information, they would have picked out that little main important part that he said his morning was terrible. You can talk about that. You pulled out that information from what he gave you. You can say, oh, hey, dude, your morning was bad. What happened? And then he keeps talking and talking. And the more he talks, the more information you can pull out and keep the conversation going. This is a skill people miss out on. This is a skill that you're gonna have to learn. And I'm not saying, and I've seen videos and people say, if you're not a commentator, you're not ever gonna be a commentator. I've seen videos like this. They say, if you're not a commentator, you're never gonna be a commentator, and it's something you don't learn. It is something you learn. Over time, you become better at commentating. I didn't start off, well, I'm not gonna lie if I said I started off commentating kind of bad, but I've learned new skills, basically. I believe my first commentary on this channel was, holy smokes, it was Dishonored. It started out pretty good. I was enthusiastic because it was a new game to me. It was a new experience. And it brings me to another point that I just remembered. Commentating. It aggravates me. Don't be, basically, when you're commentating, don't say and but I see this sniper, and he's just he's camping, and he's annoying, but don't do that. That breaks the flow of the commentating. This is going back to basically the second part. It breaks the flow of the commentary. Don't do that. That's so aggravating. It's aggravating, okay? So, basically, in this little part 1, the most important thing that I believe I presented you guys was analyzing the information. This is what's going to make your commentary flow. It's what basically is going to make your commentary stand out. Being able to analyze what's coming at you, the information, the visuals, the data, everything. If you learn how to analyze things, you will go far in commentating. This is why I'm still to this very day commentating. I love doing commentary. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed the first part. Now the second part, how to actually do video game commentaries. Now, this ties in to part 1. Let me just go ahead and give you guys this. It's not your equipment. It's not how much you spend on things. It's not what's in front of you. It's how you present things. It's what makes you you in your commentaries. In the video game commentaries, it's exactly the same thing. Now, as a beginner of commentating, the most important thing I advise you to do is pick up a game that has a lot of talking and a lot of dialogue. The reason why is because you won't be talking that much. Rule 1 of commentating in video games, and I break this rule because I'm very talkative, is don't talk during the cutscenes with dialogues. You don't do that, because apparently people want to just hear, and they want to listen to the game's audio. They want to listen to what the characters have to say, but they also want to listen to you when the characters in the video game aren't talking. So with a lot of dialogue in a video game, that means you don't have to talk that much. But this means, again, going back to part 1 of the video, that you're gonna want to be able to analyze. So with all that information being presented to you, there's no way you don't have anything to talk about. And this brings me to a second point. If you're doing live commentary, and I've seen and heard people say this, do not have a topic prepared to talk about. Don't do this. The reason why is because once you start preparing topics, you're gonna run out of things to talk about. The more topics you list out, the more ideas you run out of. Don't do this. Basically, again, analyze the information being presented to you in a video game. If you're doing live commentary, do analyze the information presented to you, and you'll be able to naturally think of things to talk about. And it'll be more natural versus having something scripted out and you end up butchering things out. When you start remembering things and you start scripting things out and you're like, okay, I'm gonna say this at this part, that's when you start screwing up. Don't do that. Don't have a topic listed out. That's the worst thing you can do. Don't ever do that. Now, once you're done being a beginner in commentaries, that's when you can start stepping up to games that don't have that much dialogue. You can be like, oh man, dude, this scenery is retarded. Man, look at that car. Man, bro, I'm gonna jump on that car. You can start doing things that don't require dialogue in a video game. You can create the dialogue. So, unless I can think of anything else, which I believe I've pretty much countered or pretty much hit every single thing I wanted to talk about. Nope, I got nothing. But yeah, that's all I want to go ahead and present to you guys, was basically these little 2 parts combined into one video, because I don't like making these short videos. I want to make them entertaining and as long as possible, but informative, to say the least. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, hit that like button, and if you guys have any more questions, feel free to leave a comment below or inbox me, because if you inbox me directly, that means I'll be able to answer back as fast as possible and as informative as possible. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys on a next video that I've got planned on working on very soon. Peace.